Alright, let's jump into Animal Crossing. How's your day been, MC? You have a good weekend and stuff? Ugh. I like having 2 days off in between streams now just to do that sort of thing, because it's like I can just focus on doing the very creative stuff and then I can switch up when I'm doing the streaming days. I can focus more on the streaming and stuff like that. So I do need to fix this error with the chat log stuff, so no problem, MC. Right now in Curlant, it is 1:14. Alright, so from last time to now... Oh, Bengal. You know, really hard sometimes you tell how you feel face to face. I mean, so I decided to put my feelings in a letter. Here goes. I'm happy you're my friend. That's pretty dang sweet. I think we have to favorite this one. I think I haven't favorited a message before, but we'll favorite that one. Oh yeah. I got this from Red at a friend's island, but check this shit. Where are we gonna put it? Here, Rhonda. Oh, it's just a please emote. Wow, that's a pretty lame emote for a lame character. Put that away. So, this is what I got. Because I didn't end up playing too much in terms of just normal stuff. Shoot, it's so big. Look how amazing this is. I love it so much. Maybe we'll go put it by the museum. Love it. Fantastic. I got really excited when I saw that as a one available. I don't know where I want to put it though. Where do we want to put it? I want to put it in front of the museum. But I don't know. Maybe not as good. Oh, poo. Back. Where do we want to chuck this statue? Don't really have anywhere for it right now. I love it so much, but it's just I can't. Kind of like that there. I don't know if I necessarily need that there. Maybe I could swap those two over. I don't know. How about this? Let's try it here. How do we want this? Do we want it facing towards us or facing to the side? I kind of like it to the side. That kind of looks cool on the side. Yeah, I think that side looks better. So I think if we did something like that. Maybe we can move this. Move it in one. Okay, it's too big. We need to get rid of this tree. Damn tree. Trees always end up growing here, and they're really annoying. What do you think? Do we think, like, does it look good? Kind of feel like now we need a statue either side, so having the leaning tower on the other side might be good. Or maybe we could swap it around. Oh no, I don't really want to do that because I like it looking on that side, so... Let's put that there. Doesn't even lean that much. Yeah, okay. Maybe that'll do. And we'll pull it out a little bit so it's sort of even with the other one. I don't know. Is that good? Or is that crap? Put... change this up. This snack machine? Silver one? That's the silver one. AMC. You just chilling? Taking it easy weekend or week. It's so weird. I still haven't quite gotten used to the whole. This is my start of the week, and it's Thursday, so it's like my start of the week streaming completely messes with my head. So I guess hang on. Do this. We'll push this aside. Or maybe. So yeah, yesterday I managed to get probably the last amount of turnips I probably will need for a very long time. Let's do it by one. Because I ended up getting balloon. I ended up going back up to almost 10 million. So with that, I probably don't need to buy anything for a while. Is this in a shitty spot? Bye! I really don't like that you have to wait sometimes over a whole heap of water. What do we got? Ooh, samurai greaves. What do we got? We got some sea lion bag, more wizard shoes, proper backpack. I don't think I have one of these, so maybe we'll buy one. Everyone's just running around the plaza like children. I know it's like it's meant to be like really cute, but it's kind of weird. Oh, I ended up destroying a rock, so hopefully we'll see a rock in a decent spot spawn. Because I'll show you, we'll work on it, I'll get there. Once I get around to doing all the, once I've done my dailies, you'll probably, oh, I got meringue, so I had Greta leave. I think that happened in one of my later streams, early streams. But now with... Oh, shit. I better make sure that... I don't want to destroy that rock. Well, actually, I don't mind if I destroy that one. I'm fairly sure I haven't got fruit in me. But yeah, anyway. I had Greta leave, and so I went on some island expeditions, because I needed to get a person before I got a rando, and didn't have much luck. I got some ugly-ass villages as choices. But then I got meringue, and I'm like, maybe I'll just pick one for my girlfriend, and then that'll be the end of it. And yeah, so I didn't end up doing it forever, which was good. So I moved a few houses more around, trying to like get it all lined up. It's once I've got it all lined up, I think it'll be easier to start crafting an environment and stuff. Maybe we can start looking at like some custom prints and stuff. I was planning to do that yesterday, but I ended up working too much, so I lost track of time. Yeah, it was one of those things where I keep telling myself I'm going to play less and less Animal Crossing, and then it just traps you. With like, the idea that you do your dailies, you have limited in time in terms of like you can only move like 1 or 2 things a day, or add whatever. The fact that you get only a certain amount of like good amounts of side Nook Mile things. There's all these like contributing factors to like you want to play on Sunday for your turnips, but sell them generally on a Wednesday. Like you'll find yourself like playing a heck of a lot more than you probably need to. Probably can remove a lot of those crafting benches around the island because they're not really necessary. But yeah. Alright, so let's have a little browse. Oh heck, what was that? Or the top of someone. Oh, Octavian. So yeah, Octavian's house is just here now. I will move it again, but it was just sort of in the way, so I needed to move to at least temporary. That's why it's so costly, because it's like you need to move something out of the way to move something in. So it's like I do kind of suggest getting it done and right in the first time. Anyway, so it was raining yesterday, which is good. So I didn't have to water the flowers. However, it did allow me to have a chance. I did give myself a chance to fix up a heap of stuff. You might notice that the flower area is a little different. So I showed off a chart like a few days back of like how people have determined flowers should be dealt with. I rejiggered a heck of a lot of stuff. Also, I really like this waterfall. This happened by accident, and I was really happy with it. Also, there's my statue. So I like him. So then I sort of took the time to... Is this orange? Oh, this is a special orange. So these ones need to stay here. Anyway, so I redid the lake. I redid all this stuff. I've moved all the flowers around. I went crazy. Everything is a lot better formatted now. Is this pink? Red. Okay. Weird. I don't know why a red one spawned there. So, with all how the DNA stuff works, like, it's actually not too bad to do lines. But I'll show you in a moment what's even better. So, you can see I've got most of them all better lined up in terms of, like, flowers and stuff. There's less gating. Most of it is just, like, straight up. This goes here, that goes there, this is there. Godzilla's over there now. He's sort of facing away, and we have like the lights different way. I don't like how I've had to change this, but it's fine for now. You can no longer walk along the side down here, but I've added in extra windmills, and you'll notice that this area is a lot more spacious. We have money for this. Don't have enough money for that, so I'll show it off I'll go do that tree in a sec. So, this is the more effective way to do flowers, is patterns like this. And you're basically trying to get the correct chance for the correct flowers to spawn. So you can see I got a orange one amongst that, which is good. So it's actually better to try and make it so you're getting, I guess those are the yellows, still growing. You're actually trying to just really only grow one type of flower at a time. If you're doing what I was doing where you're growing them all at once, it actually slows it down a bit. So you're actually better off doing either two types of formatted flower beds. These ones that are kind of like diagonal, where it zigzags like this, or you have these square boxes, which, yeah. Am I teaching you? Nah, I'm just explaining my process at the moment, MC, because oh, god damn. This flower shit, it's changed so much, and it's not for the better. This is so much... I was talking to my friends about it. This is so less intuitive. Like, this is just fucking stupid. Like, I'm not... This is probably the thing that's ticked me off the most in terms of the changes. I love most of this game. Some of the stuff is a bit slow and annoying to do, but this is insane. Like, this is like... This feels like Pokemon, where they're hard go trying to be like, yeah, don't try and figure this out. It's just so complicated, you're just going to be headbutting a wall forever. And it's like... That's why it's like I'm glad I've looked up like how people have been doing it. As much as I've been fiddling around and figuring it out at the same time, the amount of people that have probably been trying to do this themselves over a large amount of time, this must be insane how much time they've probably spent doing it. But yeah, I think you're making the right call, MC, if you're not breeding flowers, because it's been a nightmare. Wait, did I get 5 fossils? I got 5 fossils. How did that happen? A friend of mine said he got 5 yesterday. I don't know what's up with that. I wonder whether or not they will shadow patch some stuff just to make it easier on players, but probably not. You got purple hyacinths? Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't think I've got purple yet. I don't know, I'd have to go have a look. Because that's the thing, it's like now I've got those lines so I can see what I've done and what I haven't done, and then I'll basically grow one type of flower, and then when that's all grown I'll just move on to the next type. But yeah, I've moved all my bushes and stuff around as well, which is good. But the bushes add so much extra detail to the island. I think Armin's playing Risk of Rain 2 today, so she probably hasn't seen a lot of this stuff. This is the hyacinths, I think, these flowers. So yeah, I haven't got a purple hyacinth yet. They're like I think the end tree for that one. But yeah, I've got a whole heap of spare flowers down here now, which I will use when I eventually grow out. So as ugly as this is, it's kind of just so I don't have to buy more seedlings. So I think I'm going to have to just go stock up on seedlings too. Yeah, the flower madness is never going to end. This is just keeps going and going. I still prefer it over fishing though. I ran past some fish just then. I was like, yeah, I still prefer it over fishing and doing bugs, because at least it's set and forget versus set and forget versus actively having to doing an annoying mini game. What have you been doing recently, MC, in Animal Crossing? Just sort of been playing it, or have any goals and stuff? So I'm at the point now where I'm just like, I want to focus on like terraforming and stuff. Like, I've got enough money, I've got enough everything. Alright, let's go plant that tree before I forget it. You just finished hunting all your villagers. Oh wow, nice. Yeah, see, that's something I haven't been doing. Because it's like, it's a bit hard, like, have you been time skipping, man, or like... we need 30,000. Okay, yeah, see, that's, I think the only way you can really hunt villagers effectively is if you do that. I really wish I could bring myself to do it, but just can't for some reason. Because otherwise it's just madness. You just end up fucking waiting forever for someone to leave your village. They never do. Alright, let's talk to Blathers and get these fossils. Woohoo! How many tickets did you have to go through in the end total? Because like, like I was calculating for the top like set of villages that I care about. I think that at doing 10 ticket bunches, it would probably be only at like 25% chance to 25% chance to get a villager I want out of 10 tickets. So I would need 40 tickets to almost guarantee getting a villager I actually probably care about, and that would be exponential. No, you brought some on Discord for bells and tickets. Oh, okay. How much what's the going rate for bell to ticket? I wonder where people are getting so many tickets though. It feels weird that that's like tickets feel way more like hard to get than bells. Bells feel easy. Especially if you just had an island dedicated to turnips for like a week or whatever. Second, I'm getting messaged. $1.5 million per ticket. Okay, that's okay. That makes more sense. I felt like that it'd have to be something like that in terms of rate, because otherwise it'd just be really so easy to get money. Oh, did you see that? There is a arcade cabinet. The first one I got. Don't want to sell any of that. Oh, I forgot to put these back out places. Some weird thing on the left-hand side. Do you see that? What is that? Alright, arcade cabinet first. See how much it costs. This is probably why I haven't seen it. Base blaster. Oh, jeez. Alright, we'll come back to that. I already have an exercise bike, I don't want that. What's this? Oh, it's a weird clock. Is that the Iron Giant as a clock? Really weird. So weird. Alright, what I wanted to do is I wanted to buy a heap of these just to make sure I have stacks of flower seeds in case I need them for growing whatever. Because the primary colors are what you need mostly for making those, primary colors are what you need for growing the various, plants into the different colors. What do we got? We got the steampunk, we got the bag. We have most of this stuff. I think we're at a point now where we're not really gonna get much, Stable hasn't given me something for the past like 2 days. I'm wondering whether I'm running like out of stuff. Alright, let's see what we got. I have a feeling we're not going to get much today. Work apron? Do I have that? May as well grab one. Ooh, there's a bike samurai armor. I don't think I had that before. Oh, that looks sick. I don't know why there's a new color of it. I've had the Pompadour a few days in a row now. Let's see. We'll go, I think there's one more thing I want to buy. Let's see, buy the work apron. And we'll go back and buy those seeds. Or we can go get the arcade cabinet, actually. We'll go get some money and get some arcade cabinet. Now, so something I'm unsure of is if, because I moved a house at like 12:17 in the morning, I'm not sure if Tomluk's going to be like, oh, actually, I can't move anyone today. Alright, cool, we can. Alright, so we'll come back to move someone. Actually, no, we probably don't need to, because I had an idea what I wanted to do. So, hang on. Let's have a look at the maps here. So, on the map, I wanted to move... Who is that? I don't know who... Delhi. I guess, so we want to move Delhi... Actually, no. We can move Rhonda down and left. Now, I wish I had my drawing on screen app working. It doesn't seem to get passed through to Streamlabs for whatever. It just... I haven't quite figured out how to make it happen. But basically, what I want to do... Oh, actually, I've got an idea. Hang on. Guys, I've got an idea. Let's try something here. Where is... I don't even... Yeah, I didn't even think about this. Give me a sec. Got an idea. This is how I'll do it. Let's add window capture, add a new source. We'll call it on screen. Grab paint. And we'll do this. Now, this might look weird because I'm just... Bear with me. I know what I'm doing. And we'll add a filter. Working? I think it's working. I think it's the wrong type of green. Funny green. I want this green. See if that work? There we go. Check it, I'm a genius. If I do that, will that work? Oh, it works. Check it. Only problem is, now I need to... like that. This is gonna be weird because it's like me drawing on a tablet, so it's like a weird perspective. Do this. Alright, there we go. Now it's like as if I'm drawing on the screen. So basically, what I want to do is I want to move... I want a straight line across here. Then if I do... So there's going to be a path along here, so I need to move a house here. I want to move a house here. So if I move this guy here, and move this house here, and move this house here. I think that's my plan. So... Problem is that if I make the cursor too small, it's actually really hard to see. Yeah, we'll move this one here to here. One here to here. One here. I think that's the order. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then I'll pretty much have everyone in the place I want. And then Octavian. So then Octavian will come all the way back down to here. Octavian will sit kind of where that one is, or was rather. But yeah. You know what's cool? I like that I figured out how to finally draw on screen. Because it's been annoying me because I was trying to figure out a method to do it. But I think this just works. It also allows me to do a bit of live planning, which is fun because it's a bit hard to do it without putting it in Photoshop. I know. Good duck. But yeah, we do that, and then we pretty much will have a street that goes along here, up here, a little bit down there, the house there, house there, house there, house there. Then we can like stylize that how we want. I'm pretty cool with that. I like that. The only thing was whether or not I was going to move a house here, but I don't know if we're going to do that. So I mean, once we have a lot of the flower bed area, because like, look, all this here is flower beds. Like that's how, like, and this is the, you can see that those are large sections for like, that's the orchard. This is the flower bed. Like those are just areas I can't do anything with. And my thing is that once the flower beds are all sorted and I can just have them, I'll condense them all down. I'll probably move them to here, but my plan is to have just the flower fields there, and then I can have this bamboo section expand out this way. I don't want to make this Alice in Wonderland area all here. The tip is here, and I want to move it down here, where this house is. So when people come to the island, they can just get their free stuff from the front of the island. Yeah, that's mostly my plan. So hopefully, I don't really know what I want to do up in the top right here. This is probably the only area that I'm unsure about what I'm going to do. Because right now it's quite natural, and I kind of want to just make it into a cedar forest. So I can add more cedars along here. So I kind of want that to be a forest. But anyway, that's my plans for thingy. So I guess wait, who was I moving? I got completely distracted about what I was talking about before I decided who I was going to move. The Rhonda? So we're going to move Rhonda aside, I think is what's happening. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. It seems like the next logical step, because she's kind of in the way where she is, and I can move her to the right, so we'll do that. So we'll go get some money from the ATM. Purchase some crap. Oh, we have the drawer on screen still there, hang on. So, we'll put that later. So let's grab 100k today. Do I want to redeem anything with Nook things? I don't know if I do right now. I probably should, but there's not really anything I'm sure I want right now. Let's see, special goods. Always grab more lights. Those lights are super, super handy. I only get the same colors though, that's the only problem with them. I think you might have to trade different colors. I want more stalls. I'll have to craft more stalls and things like that. What do we want to get more of? I don't know what we want to get more of, to be honest. I have a few extra things, like I like the tool shelf and stuff like that. It was cool. I want the other train sets. I was hoping you could customize them to get the different ones, but it's just, you just can only get the ones that you've seen, so. Oh, I got a wall-mounted TV, if you hadn't seen that. I need to put that somewhere. Not sure where I'll put it. I don't think you can put it out in the world. Maybe we should buy one more wall-mounted TV, because I want to play around with it, so. Whoa, what? When did I get this? Antique Bureau. Cool. I need to get more money out now. Oh yeah, I got a basketball hoop. Which is pretty sick. What are we gonna do? I feel like we should probably get another Imperial petition. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, we'll grab more money. They had a bit of an expensive shop today. I think I need more than that. We'll grab 50k. How can I help you? I want to talk infrastructure. I have layout changes in mind. I want to move Island Home. Want to move Rhonda. I can't get over just how expensive it is to move a house. Like, I know you start to run out of things that you need to spend money on, but holy heck, 50k to move a house. Like, when we first started playing this game, it was one of those things where I was like, oh, I'll just put them anywhere and I can move them later, it's fine, whatever. But it's just, I never anticipated the two factors of it being crazy expensive and then also having how much, like, you would only be able to move one a day. Like, that's pretty rough. Oh, everyone's playing around out the front. Alright, let's get that cabinet. That's the all-important thing. As much as, like, it's a funny thing in terms of, like, having a room, I probably will make a room that's like an arcade room. Alright. Let's buy some seedlings. So we should probably grab, like, 20 of each. Actually, how much space do we have in the inventory? Let's have a look-see. Yeah, we don't have a lot. Hang on, we'll come back for the seedlings. Hey, Armin. Yeah, so we'll come back for the seedlings. I'll put this stuff away. We'll move around his house. And then we can buy more. Then we can actually focus on terraforming today. I think I've done a lot of stuff quickly today, so it allows me to just terraform. Yeah, you enjoy some Risk of Rain, Armin? I was curious, were you two playing with voice chat on, or? Yeah, I feel like that would... Risk of Rain would be a hard one. You didn't have voice chat. Let's go move Rhonda. Thing is, I also have to try and figure out how far aside I have to move them. How much room do we think we want to have them have? Grab the shovel, because it's usually a good guide marker. That's about 3. If I put the house, like, here, how much space have I got between these? That's only 2. Hang on, how many spaces is a house? 1. No voice chat, but you're doing pretty good. Oh, that's good. Oh, you're still playing. Yeah, that's one of those things, because me and my mates have played quite a lot of it, where we basically have the cheat sheet up, and then it's like if someone doesn't know what something is, I just look it up for them, or they look up whatever it is. So it's a 4 width. So then basically a situation becomes, yeah, that's against the road, so... so then it becomes like, if we all know what the items are or can look it up ourselves, we get an item, and we are playing a particular character and we're trying to make particular builds. We go, hey you, I've got this, I've got whatever, do you want this? So like, if you've got like an engineer, like you just want to funnel all your, I guess, mushrooms into the engineer, because the mushrooms are just so OP on the engineer. I do reckon they probably will have to nerf that, but maybe not. This is annoying because there's so much crap around, it's hard to organize this. Or if like you're playing like a range class and you want more attack speed or whatever it might be. Or if you get a legendary that's not good for you but it's good for someone else. You want to be quick in terms of like calling out stuff. Alright, so 4. That's 4. That's a house there. How am I going to do this? I need little markers. That's 4 there. Oh, I can use this lumber I've got as a little marker. Item. So that's where the house ends. And then we have 1, 2, 3. And then we had a house here. Which is... Grab 1. Grab 1. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have a 2 space there. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, house ends there. You have a 3 gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, the house ends there, and then a 3 gap. That's not bad. I like that. Okay. So if I put the house here, so the 3 gap is 1, 2, 3, and then ends here. Okay, let's do that. But now I just need to move this stuff. So let's put the house here. So the door is about here. The door is slightly one in, so yeah. Yeah. I never tell when I'm putting stuff down. It's like I don't think that's right. I think I need to move back one. Ironically, you can see that there used to be a house here. Let me imagine this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And they put me the door in front. Okay, that looks good. Did I get rid of the house in the background? Oh no, it's because I'm moving that house. That's interesting. Cool. So, that means I could probably make a path here. So, what we'll do is we'll move these. I haven't put in a new path yet. We were going to buy flowers, so we'll do the path and then I'll do the flowers. So. These two little bushes in front of the store. That's cute. What we might do, pull this box back. Lamp forward. Put the bush there. Push that lamp back. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Let's grab this. Man, I feel like it's been a while since I've had to listen to this dang song. Move that tree. Cobblestone path everywhere. It's like playing a Minecraft where everything is just made of cobblestone for a very, very long time. Guess I'm getting rid of these trees then. Balloon. Keep having to try to go to my slingshot and it's not set anymore. Balloon! Up. Balloon! Up. Balloon! Got it. Typewriter. Have you ever had a typewriter just fall from the sky? Wilson's just like, dude, I'm sitting here. Well, I was constructing. Like, you need to get out of the way. You can't just sit in the middle of construction. People have to remind me, like, how long it takes for a rock to respawn. Because I destroyed one the other day, and I haven't seen the new one spawn. But I don't know. I think it takes like 3 days for it to respawn, but it's only 1 a day. So it's like if I started a chain of 1 a day, I think they'll start respawning. But I might be wrong. I don't know. You know, I have these moments where it's like, I think I've done something and then it's like I've probably changed something in terms of my thought process. But it's like, I'm fairly sure originally how I had this set up where it's like this is going to be here and then was another house going to be here, but it's like there's not enough space for that. So I don't know. I like the idea of having a row of houses along this street though. So it's like you have like the houses starting here and then the houses go up this way. And it's okay if they're not in line, I think. I like this lamppost being at the end of the street though. The lampposts add so much personality, I love them. I'm gonna remove this because it's been annoying me. I also wish that this was backlit. So I might, maybe, hang on. Let's go see if we can buy a light. Or I might have a light already in storage. Let's go see if we have any lights in storage. Do we have any? There we do. We have one floor light. Oh, we have a couple of floor lights. So let's go move one out there, and maybe we can grab some bushes from somewhere else. Because I think the bushes add so much in terms of just, oh, this is fun and nice to look at. And colourful. What I might do is I might actually dig up some of these bushes here. These ones actually might be good ones to dig up. I remember I was talking about holly and I was like, oh man, holly doesn't seem to sprout as often as it should and it's not a nice colour, but it totally does. Sometimes it goes from that brown to that nice colour. But I'm going to probably rejiggy a lot of this stuff in terms of like the bushes and what ones are around and stuff. Thought it was about to start hailing outside. One of those times where it's like you can feel the cold set in. I don't know where I'm going to put this extra bush. I pulled it out, but now I don't know where I'm going to put it. I think what's nice is with the changes I've made, it feels like there's a lot more breathing room in terms of how the village is now. And I like that. Alright, so our plan was to chuck a light here, but I don't know if I can chuck it there because of... I don't think you can chuck stuff on that weird angle. So... how am I going to do this? How about I do this? Do that. That. I don't know if that's gonna work at nighttime. I won't be able to really tell until it gets to nighttime. But we'll see. We'll just put this bush back. Maybe we'll do the little curve here. Alright, that looks alright. We do a little curve here too. I think it looks less harsh when you do that. It might not actually be too bad. I mean, once this house here is moved, we're going to move this entire thing slightly to the left. So then it's like sort of centered. I think it'll look a little good. You know what I realize about my town? It's very front-centered. Not front-centered. Very front-on in terms of like you land in the village and then water fountain. The shops are right here. So it's like pretty much if you're a person who is visiting my village, you get access to all the like nifty stuff you want to use straight away, which I like. But yeah. See. I feel like I should remove this path, but it's probably okay there for now because it's not going to last for much longer. Anyway, back to this because this is what I originally was starting to do. Maybe we'll do one here and curve that up. Yeah, that looks okay. Alright, now we'll do the house. This house isn't moving. Gravel here. Probably do start on this one, but I think the sign is a problem. I think sometimes I can do it where the sign is, sometimes I can't, which it looks like. Or maybe I didn't, I just made up that I could. Sometimes I feel like a 2 pathway is too skinny and the 3 pathway looks quite nice. Because I think this is mostly all 3 pathway. Is it? Yeah, it is made of 3. Yeah, I think 3 pathway might be better, just everywhere. Maybe I will make that wider. Wasn't planning to, but here we go. So hard to do it behind village, towns sometimes. Houses. I think that's the thing about moving everything is it's been really good in terms of it gives so much more breathing room. Everything feels a bit more like fleshed out, and you can add detail without squishing it up against other things. Oh. Just noticed I haven't got a pathway up to this house. Probably because I added it and then didn't finish it off. I kinda don't like that. That's annoying. But I don't know if I can really do anything about it. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that. I don't want to skinny this up though. We'll skinny this up. I like the pathways being up to the house being a 2, but being the main path being a 3. Oh boy. One of those days where you try to fix up a little thing and it just turns into like an annoying other thing. Does that go all the way out? So that one I actually have it harshed a bit. I'm gonna have to talk to Octavian. Having a suck about. Ah. I'll have to go get another slingshot then. Oh, I get a free Mama Panda. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, seeing this is another case of it's a 3 other than a whatchamacallit. Yeah, I think it was a Mama Panda. Mama Bear? Wait, is that a 3 still? I think this might still be a 3. I guess I should take a look at it. I just get gifts from NPCs and I'm like, yeah, Mama Panda. Do you need that, Armin? Is that something you've been hunting? If it was a panda, can I order? Yeah, I can try. Hang on. Once Octavian gets out of my way. Before. Oh, that's right. That was the one you needed. There we go, Mama Panda. There you go. Now you can make a massive panda. By consuming the others. A panda that will destroy all other pandas. How do we... hang on. What we might do is make this a path to the beach rather than actually having it here. Because that's how that always was. Oh, you don't have that DIY? Oh, I thought you had the giant one. I thought I was going to be able to visit and you're consuming panda. So annoying when it curves like this. Actually, you know what I should do? I'm skinnying it, I'm not cleaning it. You have the bare one. Oh, that's right, yeah. You should have like a toll bear. You walk past and you have to pay the giant bear a toll. Maybe 3 is good. Maybe 3 is better. Ah. Come on, game. You don't have to do me like this. Stayed by the right by the Godzilla. Yeah, that's right. Like, why isn't there a movie where there's just straight up a Godzilla that fights a panda? I'd watch that movie. Move these back. I want to put the pathing in. Second, my phone's going off. Alright, I'm going to quickly BRB, and then we can continue this pathing. Remind me to get flowers, don't let me forget my flower seeds. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back, everyone. Back to the pathing. Yeah, let's make this a 3. think it looks healthier as a 3. Make it less look like a skilly willy. Skinny willy. Skilly willy? Scallywag. Is that something other people from not Australians say? I feel like that's it might actually be a British thing, but it's how my granddad would always talk about things, calling people like scallywags. What do we got? What do we get in present? We got, oh, mushroom low stool. So this is the thing I was surprising my friends. I've got like almost all the mushroom DIYs. I know heaps of people that don't have any. I don't know how. There was an insult that was used in some pirate movies. That's true, scallywag. Which is basically a lot of British slang. I'm trying to think of what else, like, oh, I know another one. My granddad was full of, like, great little, not insults, but, like, little turns of phrases, like, calling people, like, rummins. You're a rummand. Which I think is also another pirate run. I mean, he was very old school in terms of, what movies and things he watched. Like, he was, even though his generation shouldn't have been those sorts of movies, but he watched like a lot of cowboys and pirate movies. Scalawag is a United States history. Southerners who supported Reconstruction after the American Civil War. Oh. Like a carpetbagger. Oh, yeah, I know a carpetbagger. The opponents of the Scalawags claimed that they were disloyal to traditional values. The opponents to the Scalawags claimed that they were disloyal to the traditional values. Funny. Didn't know that. That's cool. We learnt something here today, stream. And that's what it's all about. That and having white Tim Tams. I've got a white Tim Tam here and I really want to eat it, but I'm trying to hold off from consuming too much of it. Alright, so we've got a few things we need. Oh, we should put the DIY back. We need to go get some flowers, we need to put some of the stuff we picked up down, and maybe we could start decorating particular areas around the town. This item. Kind of like that there rather than where it was, so that works out. Yeah, I would imagine so. North versus south. That's still such a strange thing to me, that like a lot of that being held onto. When I feel like that it's pretty clear as crystal how that history plays out, but there's a lot of stuff where you just sort of like, you hear things where it's like rewrites of history and like, I don't know how you've understood history like that, but whatever. Let's not get into it, shall we? I made a really simple homemade lemon lime bitters because I really like sour. I think I've talked about that on stream before. But yeah. I really like sour. It's really funny because I was talking to my girlfriend. I was like, "So can you eat a lemon? Like, can you just bite into a lemon?" Like, nope, way too sour. I wouldn't like that. And it's like, I'm like, Remember when I was younger, I used to really like eating lemons. Of course, you'd need to like have a little bit of sugar on them and stuff. Otherwise, it is a bit much. And I probably have to go get more money. Eating the lemon with the peel on. What? That's a little weird. I don't eat. Yeah. See, this is when I was younger. I was very sort of particular about eating certain things, and like I wouldn't. You know, when you have like a mandarin or an orange. In Cosmos, Tim. Yeah. All right. You know, like you eat like a mandarin or an orange, and it has the white bits. I would spend like half an hour picking out the oranges, like little white bits and stuff like that, because it was just I didn't want to eat them. I didn't like them, and now I'm older and it's a lot. I'm a lot better about it, but it's still one of those things I don't like the stringy bits. Like example, I mean I can't eat bananas. I'm kind of allergic to bananas, but oh, I have no money. But it's like the stringy bits on a banana are just like bleh, bleh, bleh. Don't like it. You've taken out a bite and orange with the skin on it. That's so weird to me. Like I can get it. It's like a thing that's feasible to do, but it's just funny in terms of like, wouldn't you just taste like the fleshy bits of orange isn't like a nice thing to have. Like orange rind is alright, but the white bit's not nice. That stuff is like just bitter protecting. It's not great. Okay, that makes more sense. Gotten a lot of money out today. You know, I was like, I earned like a couple million bells. It's like now I'm like, oh, maybe I should continue getting more money. How'd you go on selling your turnip salmon? Did you find somewhere to sell? You swear you heard me say meow. I mean, it's possible. I slur a lot of words sometimes. Need 15 more. But it might be the cat avatar that's doing it. I don't know if I'll ever be like a very Japanese style, like adapting to say meow and stuff in my sentence or whatever. You're getting a large spike tomorrow. Oh, that's good. Wow, you cut that pretty late then. Alright, 10 more. I'm gonna be here buying for a little bit, I think. I wish you could buy him stacks of 10. I don't know why you can't buy in stacks of 10. It's so weird. So weird. I was gonna make a whole heap of meme things for thingy. The two things that I was going to do that I didn't end up doing was on my days off was I wanted to make some highlights because apparently they make a difference, and I think they did make a difference when I was earlier on, and I think people did check in when I did have a few highlights up. But I think that I want to make like a little like memes and dreams section where it's just commands for like me referencing stuff, and then I don't sound like a crazy person. So weird. Do you know what's funny? I was just thinking about that because that's me impersonating Vinny, and he's got a New York accent, and the fool. What did I... Oh, I got red pansies to get rid of. He's got a New York accent. And I'm not trying to impersonate an American. It's just me trying to mimic him. Sounds like I'm trying to make an American accent? Yeah, yeah. With this so weird. Yeah, that'd probably be what it is. Let's just put these here for now. What is this fencing I've got? Oh, it's the corral fencing. Amaranth, so weird. So I was doing some recordings yesterday or the day before. I hate the sound of my voice, and sometimes when I go into like read off script or impersonation or act mode, and then I just have like, I get this talking pattern that I just can't stand. Like, one of the crazy things about me doing this stuff and then doing recordings and then having to do edits is I hate the sound of my voice, by the way. I really have not gotten used to it. I've gotten a bit better, but it still annoys the heck out of me. And I would like to have a more gruff, deeper sounding voice, and it just doesn't work when I try to impersonate it. You just sound like a bit of a prat, so if I do a deep American voice, it'd be just the weirdest thing on earth. You like my voice? Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. When I used to, because I used to be our guild raid leader, and I used to talk a lot because I need to explain fights. I would be the one calling out stuff, and I remember like me complaining about my voice, and then I had a couple of guild members just be like, "Nah, your voice is like super soothing, and we want to just hear you talk half the time." I'm like, what do you mean? I've got like the most annoying voice ever. What do you mean? I have a soothing voice. I don't know. So that's the thing, it's like, it's that weird, me having like, that's why it's like figuring out an OC or a character that would suit me in terms of how my voice sounds, because it's like I know what I want to have, but it's like I don't think my voice would suit what I want to have. Like, the annoying thing about this is when you put these in your bank, they don't show the actual one. You actually still have to hover over them. Like I can see these are all whites, but I don't know what ones they are until I hover over it. I have an ASMR voice. You know what's really funny is so the two VTubers that I really like, they're both female, and they have amazingly soothing, cool, calm voices, and they're on the deeper side though, and it's like when they started doing ASMR stuff, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. They're totally voices that suit that. But as for me to do it, I don't know. I think I would just end up laughing too much at like me saying particular phrases. Storage, drop it, put in storage. So the reason why I'm buying all these bags is I'm prepping for when I do the farm properly. Oh, Armin, you're here. Did you see what happened to the flower beds? I'll show you something in a moment. I may have gone insane. I spent like 4 hours or more yesterday. Like, instead of playing anything else, I ended up just playing this for like 4 hours and doing island stuff. Yeah, I changed it a lot. 2 red cosmos, 2 red mums, 2 red pansies, white cosmo, so I need a... oh, I bought 1 extra white cosmo than I needed. Okay. 2 white mums, 2 white pansies, 2 yellow cosmos, 2 yellow mums, a yellow pansy. So I need another 2 more yellow pansies. Should I have changed it? Yeah, I mean, I feel like it was an inevitable thing to happen, but it did make me look into how the breeding stuff works effectively with those new palettes, and it's completely different. You can't, flowers don't grow the way they used to grow at all, so I have to do it this way if I actually want to get some of the rare colors. What were we up to? We're up to the yellow pansies. 2 more. Do want more cedars, so let's buy some more cedars. Best to do it your way, where you've just got like the massive fields of flowers. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of frustrating to do it this way. Again, it's another one of those things, if you time skip, then it becomes way easier, but like, I'm not gonna do that. What if God was one of us? Just a slob like one of us. What was I looking for? I put something away earlier and I want to get them out. Grab that. I want to kind of try and put stuff in front of people's homes. Oh, I saw a really cool thing. We should look up how to do that. So there was a way that people were putting signage in front of people's house so you didn't have to read the sign to remember who was who. And it was, they used the Japanese lanterns, and you can have the Japanese lanterns have custom prints on them and it puts their face, so you can put their little faces. I really like that. So I might look into doing that. Yeah, giant sections of flowers you water a lot. Yeah, so funny thing is, Armin, so people were talking about how breeding works. They breed either way, even if you don't water them, and the 5% chance that it adds is not worth watering if it's just you watering them, apparently. People are talking about how, like, just plant them, they'll grow, and they'll breed themselves as long as you've got space. I'm like, alright, well, maybe I'll just do it that way. But yeah, these lanterns, like, you can custom print these lanterns, so I might get some more of these, and then we can put things in front of people's houses. Grab these are good. Ooh, I love this thing. I got this antique bureau. I don't remember where I bought it, but I really like that. We should go put the porta potty instead of the telephone booth. Oh, I got a basketball hoop too. Yeah, giant sections of flower that you water a lot, and then you had a giant field. When you have a giant field, it's worth it. Yeah, yeah. Well, that was that thing when we saw Q's massive one, where it's like just a stupid sea of flowers, and it's like, yeah, if you are cool with your island becoming more, how do I phrase it? It's like, everything becomes very specific and all segmented out, and they do those things. But they take a large amount of space. You're going to have to resign yourself to accepting that your island is going to seem very plain at times, where it's like there's actually not a lot on it because you have got a lot of space being used on particular things. Which, yeah. I haven't quite gotten to the point where I'm like, yeah, I'm okay with this. Like, I still have been trying to minimize how much of space is being used. Let's go put this TV in my room. I want to see what this looks like. Where are we going to put it? How about chuck it here? go into this mode. Not that I spend much time in my bedroom anyway. I actually don't mind that above, so maybe I'll do this. That might be a bit better. The only thing is, can I turn on that TV? I can. Oh shit! It's a Japanese talk show. Or a Japanese panel show. Oh, that's really funny. Oh, that's so weird. Considering how many of those I've seen. It's super weird now. Like, it feels like... See how it's really hyper-colored and all the background and stuff like that and all the chairs and stuff? That's how most of them are. So I had a gut reaction of like, oh, is that a particular one? But it's not. I'm fairly sure it's just meant to be a generic one. That's really funny. I was really not expecting that. You have a big section in your island you get to clear out for party games. That's pretty cool. I feel like those games and stuff like that people have been coming up with, they do take up a lot of space if you're going to do them. I've actually forgotten what I got out. We have a street lamp there. Where do we want a second street lamp? Do we want the street lamps? How about we put one? There's one on the other side of the road. Do we treat it like a real one where it alternates, or... Because real street lamps kind of alternate like this. There we go. Further? Might actually pull it out here. Just because then they're all out. Remember to pull out. Alright, where are we going to put this green one? I like this green one a lot, but I haven't quite figured out where I want to put it. Oh, here. Here. Yeah, that looks better. And we have an extra white one. Where are we going to put the white one? Do I want more green ones? Yeah, I think I do. I like the green ones a lot. I think I might remove this cone and replace it with a little one here. I'll trade you greens for whites. As much as I want that though, I think it needs to be there. One down. I think one more down. I think that's fine. Remove this. The porta potty. Is this weird? Is this weird putting the porta potty right next to the cooking space? Don't think about it. Send them in the mail? Okay, cool. Alright, so we got a few things to place down now that I want to kind of try and figure out where I want to put them. Oh, cool. There's two red screw. It actually works out because I wanted to put... Actually, no, it doesn't work. I don't need them. It's just reds growing. So that's the problem with the rain, because the rain makes ones spread in particular areas that I don't want them to. And it's very hard to control them without putting particular pathings down that I think look ugly. So. Oh, almond. Look, look what I got. Look how amazing this is. I love it. Alright. So, this is what happened in the garden now. So, it's still kind of similar in terms of some of its layout. But... so, this is all been moved in, moved up, squashed a bit. Now the roses are there. They're the extra roses, because the roses I'm going to have the most of. This is what the normal roses are at. As you can see, that's actually... So now I can grow the controlled orange ones. You know how there's those yellow and black make those oranges that make the blues? So now I can control which oranges I'm getting. So these ones are just normal oranges, and these ones are special ones. There's probably some special ones among here, but I don't know which one's which. So yeah, mostly it's sort of the same, but you'll notice that I've got a lot more this is a lot cleaner. And there's also like 6 of each type now. The reason why I have the 6 is because you can make a box out of them. So it's like 3, oh wait, no, you need 8, not 6. Okay, apparently I'm not good at math. But anyway, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like have like ones on the diagonal. So it should grow. Or you can make these layouts. So these are the growing layouts. I haven't completed them because I don't have a lot of the particular ones, but I have a lot of the tulips, so the tulips are going to do first. You have some heap of special oranges. Yeah, I wouldn't mind some. I mean, it might save me some time. But yeah, the way this is supposed to be done for particular types of flowers, so there's basically 2 optimal ways to do it. And I've already seen the benefits of it already. So we have the diagonal pattern like this. You do rows of these, and eventually you should swap it over to oranges and yellow. And you can do that for I think 3 or 4 varieties. But for this one, I'm actually, the way I'm going to do it is I do most of the one because I've already got half, and then I will have them here. And then I'll place the extra ones that I'm getting from these red tulips here. And then I will slowly replace, as I get more oranges, replace these reds with oranges. And then that'll allow me to get all the colors. So, and then the other layout design is these squares. So it's a very box design. So then I can just have like boxes of particular colors. So a box of these white ones, boxes of these red ones, boxes of the blue. Yeah, that's kind of what my plan is right now. And hopefully it should be more beneficial, because you've got a lot more control over what flowers. I also have a heap of extra spare flowers down here that I'm not using, but you're on your way. Do you want me to open up my island, or... what am I doing? I need to... I think... Oh yeah, so I need to place all this stuff down at some point. I need to figure out how I want to have my island look. Did you want me to open up my island, Armin? Might sneak, I think a sneaky telephone booth might be good here. Open it up, alright. Place the sneaky telephone booth here, so then if you want to make a collect call. Maybe we can just make this a little section here. Hang on. I'll be 2 seconds, Armin. I just want to get some stuff down. Rocking chair, bio floater, typewriter, A-bed, and plus. Actually, maybe I won't, because they're ones I haven't quite decided where I wanted to put them. So let's open up this town. Yeah, I think me doing that actually was kind of refreshing, because now it's like I feel like I don't have to worry about the flowers anymore. Like, now that I know how it works, it's not in the back of my mind like, oh, I should probably fix this, or I should probably change that. The island's starting to take shape and look nicer. So I feel like doing stuff like this is actually quite refreshing. Beep 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 beep. Should probably go change my clothes. I've looked like this for a few days now. Dodo code is D9CF5. Probably get some bells. So we'll go see how much the bell price is. Lickety split. Lick that split. Oh, we haven't been to Meringue's house, so we should go to Meringue's house after this. What are your turnip prices, guys? Ooh, bogus. Yeah, so my turnip prices are awful this week. No, don't do that. You know what's funny is the chatbot isn't supposed to appear in the text on-screen text, like a command thing, and that's like with Streamlabs built-in one, and it still doesn't stop it for some reason. Yeah, I got Meringue now. Yeah, I wasn't gonna pick up Meringue, but then I was like hunting for people. Oh, I can't actually look in her home because she's standing out. Meringue, can you just open the door? I want to just go inside quickly. Meringue. Let me in. But yeah, like, I was gonna go in after one that I would want, but I was like, well, if you look at all the villages I have, like, I like Delhi, and I like Octavian, but Kate now has like Tia and Meringue, and that way we both don't mind Bangle, but we want to remove Rhonda, Phil, and Quilson, and Canberra. So then that way the next one's mine, so I can go, next time I go on a villager hunt, I can get one for me. Basically we're going to try and have it even of who gets what villages. I want to put the fortune cookie cart somewhere, but I don't know where to put it. Oh, I actually don't mind that there. That's quite snazzy. The only thing is you can't walk around the house very well. Can we push it back? Yeah, it looks a little bit nicer pushed back, I think. Because that way I can have a little bit of decoration in between each of the houses. Adds a bit of personality to it. I don't know where I want to put this marketplace thing. I went and grabbed it. These things are so huge, it's hard to figure out where to put them. How about here? Yeah, look at that. Like, I can't even move that forward because of maybe the lamppost? Or the bridge. Maybe because of the bridge. Yeah, it's because of the bridge. These things are huge. I don't know why they're so big. Normally I'd probably put it on the opposite side so it's behind where you walk. But this rock here is a problem. Like I said, I'm probably going to end up removing all the rocks at some point. Hopefully they don't spawn in weird ass places that block houses or something, but I think it's fine for now. I don't know if the pool will stay here forever. Like, it feels kind of weird having it. You know what we should do? We should go on a crafting spree. I have so many materials and start making things that I actually care about. Cone. I don't know where to put that cone. I know, actually I got an idea. Put it here in the corner. I'm gonna move this aside. So So I have a better idea for a free sign that I'm going to do, but I'll have to work on it. The fact that I can make custom things in Photoshop and then import them is, I kind of love that. So I mean, the detail is going to be very low, but excited to play with that stuff. Alright, let's go give the rocking chair to someone's home. Starting to hate this tree here, by the way, so I might remove this tree. Bye, tree. Actually looks not too bad now with how Kate's is because of this. Okay, let's see. Might pull out one of those flowers. I want to move this bird bath. One or two? Two probably looks a bit better. Look at all these flowers. Ooh. Guys, we're gonna be sneaky here. This and I don't know if like I don't know why Kate's been planting so many flowers. Ooh. She also has windflowers, which I want. Sneaky, sneaky. I'm allowed to steal these as long as I give her pink flowers, basically. Any extra pink flowers go to her. Wakey wakey, hands off Snakey. Say that in Earl. My name is Earl. Man, I love this. This is so much nicer now. There's something really aesthetically pleasing about this corner right here. You know when you have those little moments, like, and it's the same with this little waterfall, you have those little happy accidents where you make something and you're like, oh, this is just really pretty, I don't want to keep this. Plant that orange one here. Plant this red one here. And plant these red. So I don't have any more orange tulips, so we can use these spots where orange ones will spawn. Place them here for now. And then we'll control which ones spawn based by watering here. It's also much easier to water these like this. Because they're a lot more tight packed, which I think makes a massive difference. Oh no, who could it be? I have no idea. Honestly, it could just be anyone, to be honest, because of me putting the dodo code up. If you mess up the dodo code, you have to do the entire process again? Ugh. Yeah, there's so much about the online stuff is just kind of janky, and I really do hope they fix it. Oh, Armin, check this. I was figuring out, like, I was trying to figure out how to do drawing on the screen, and then I came up with a process that was, like, just super stupid and easy, simple. I can't believe people haven't just suggested this, but check it. So this was me drawing on my map earlier. We'll clear it. Hang on, how am I going to do this? How do you do full fill solid? No, that's not. No outline. grab the brush, large brush, and then I can just draw on the screen. Look, I can just draw on the screen now. I mean, I have got it like squished in so it's not drawing over the full screen properly, but I can just draw on the screen now, which I'm excited about. Now I can just, if I want to be like, I can just put poop on the screen. Or I can draw a poop. But I was just sort of, I'm surprised I didn't see anyone come up with like a similar method to what I just had done. Because it's like everyone has access to that. It's literally just paint with a green screen. Super easy. I mean, I don't know if there's other Telecaster stuff that people use that's like probably a bit better or whatever, but I think that suffices for what I needed to do. Shady family members on the way. Are you one of those black sheep that likes being the black sheep? It is funny because it's like my family is a bunch of goody two-shoes, so it's like we don't really have like a black sheep in the family and stuff. Why are you saying OG, Armin? What did I do? Oh. Hang on, I'll be down in a second. I just need to order these before I forget. This is just so I can control which ones are spawning. Basically the only reason you water now. Because the rain allows the water to just cascade a lot better. Not cascade, but like it allows plants not to die. Oh, I have... That's funny. I forgot to change this because greetings is up there now, so I like that one. I actually didn't think I'd like that emote. I like it a lot. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Right. Where'd you plant these flowers? Mm-hmm. Oh, here. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Ahmed, I think you went a little insane. That's a lot of flowers. That's a lot of... So they... Wait, hang on. Are these all special orange? That's an insane amount of them. How many do you have now? What the heck? They're all special. Holy moly. I'm gonna have to move them up here. That's a good thing I got all this space right now, because I don't have any more lilies. Because I was planning to grow the lily farm, but the lilies, I don't have enough of them. So I might have to do a different one. So maybe I could do the rose one, the special rose one. Are you sure you need to get... You're okay giving me this many? Because that's a heck of a lot. Won't you need them to grow blues? Or have you got just now so many blues it doesn't matter? Yeah? That's crazy. You really have just gone flower nuts. Now I assume... You have enough orange? Alright, well, I will move these over here. See, this is the thing that's a bit annoying, is those oranges on here are the simple oranges. These are the special oranges. And there's no difference. You can't visually see any difference. If I hadn't done my line of oranges there and noticed this orange growing between the orange and the black, the yellow and the black, I wouldn't have known. Special reds also come from those oranges. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, we'll do this. So I don't know. My assumption is that the rose one is just the same as the lily one, where it's just, we just, wait, I don't know why I'm digging. I don't need to dig. It's just become a habit to have my shovel out. You just digging the same hole over and over? Yeah, if you make little squares like this, apparently they just grow way better. The only problem is that you'll notice south there's like the little windflower area, and I don't know... Oh, ah. Oh look, there's an orange flower in the center. I'll have to dig this orange center up. So maybe we can move, because if we're gonna do that, maybe we should move the other ones. You stay there, orange flower. These one will grow more of them then. Because I really just want lots of blue roses. The blue roses look so beautiful. They're probably the most striking flower in the game. You do as the flowers do. They're all wiggling because of the wind. Ooh. I hope I have a spare shovel. Spare shovel. You're the Lorax of the flowers. Yeah. Alright, we'll plant these ones, and I will... I will be back with some shovel. I also like the little ends I put on the bushes. I think they look really nice too. There's these nice little details that if you just play around, I think you can make this game look very, very, like, very, very nice. That's why I kind of want... This is I've talked about this before, but I want the islands you visit to be like little displays of what you can possibly do visually with this game. Like, what do the devs think looks really nice? I don't want to sell. I want to buy. Yeah. Let's buy. Oh wow, we're getting purple leopard print shovels today. I don't know how long these last for. I think it feels like you get them for like a couple of days, but I don't know when these reset. You know, I was just walking past, or out of the store there, and I noticed those pumpkins. And I love pumpkins. Pumpkins are a very, like, aesthetically pleasing vegetable. And, oh, the hole's disappeared. And, yeah, they're very aesthetic. Oh, look at this ugly ass shovel. Holy heck. This is awful. But yeah, I would like to get... I hope we get stuff with pumpkins, and I hope it's not reserved to like Halloween or something. Because I really want pumpkins. You know what's funny is watching those TV shows on your TV. I was just thinking about how this universe is kind of bizarre. Customize it? Customize what? Oh, the shovel. Oh, that's a good idea. There we go. How's that? Alright, so now we'll do that. Maybe we should get more blacks? That wasn't a flower at all. It was almond. Oh no, I ran on the flowers. I wonder if that it constitutes to, like, it actually assists in, like, the destruction of the flowers. Yeah. Why? It's making me, like, slide out. I don't actually know what tile I'm standing on. Oh no, hopefully that wasn't my end of... Was that my last watering can? No, I have one more. That's why you buy two. And if you stop mid whatever, you've always got the spare to continue. Now I can get blue roses. Oh. But yeah, maybe I should move these red lilies. I was planning to do the lilies, but now it's like it makes me feel like I shouldn't. I also want to do the windflowers, but I don't have many windflowers. Oh, is that your gold watering can? Oh, that's not good. You want me to craft you one? Because you gave me one ages back, so I could craft you another. The amount of flowers you've given me, you'd see you've easily earned a gold. There's a pink Cosmo there. Hang on, I want to move that pink Cosmo. Yeah. My word, this is an ugly shovel. That was a yes. You want a gold watering can? I should go change my costume. Wait, how did I end up with a white windflower? What? And a pink lily. Sometimes I feel like I'm just ending up with flowers in my inventory and I don't know where they're coming from. Let's go in here. Let's see. Need a gold. How do we make a watering can again? Do you have to? Actually, this will be my first gold one I've crafted. So let's see how this works. So let's move to pockets. Grab that. Fairly sure I need some wood. So is it normal wood? I think it's normal wood. Normal wood. Walk to the bench. Craft. Oh look, I got more mushroom things. I want to craft all the mushroom things at some point. Gold watering can. It takes a watering can. Yeah, so you have to go all the way up. Okay. Oh no, you've turned into one of those NPCs that clap whenever you do anything. I wonder if it'll give me a thing, because I haven't made one of these before. So will I get a... I did, okay. What's the Nook Miles thing for it? Oh, it may have just been this Nook Miles thing. I was expecting something else. Did I not get one down here? It's the first gold tool I made. No, they don't even congratulate you for crafting your first gold tool. You're gonna short circuit the light. I don't think you can pick it up inside, so I'll drop it outside. Let's drop this bad boy. Drop it. Let's go put the gold away before I forget. I need to replace those pansies. I don't know what to put there though. They are I think they are one of my favorite flower types though, so I just don't like the white ones. Maybe if I get like purple ones or something? This music really does sound like Persona 4. Bye, Armin. Thanks for the flowers. Maybe I'll catch up to you with in terms of getting blue flowers eventually. You know what? I think I made a decision. I think I might grab my black flowers and I might move my black flowers there. So instead of doing the lilies, maybe I'll do the roses. But I'll have to move those lilies somewhere. So let's do that. Flower madness continues. So, first things first is we need to get these out. Do you know what's funny? So last night are you heading to bed, Armin? Alright. Night. Thanks for the flowers. Hopefully catch you soon. So last night, when I was doing all this stuff, and I did it for like so long, it ended up being like, I think I ended up finishing up at around like 12:30 or something. Now, that's not super weird. The part that was annoying about it was I was prepared to I guess, buy more flowers. Like Leaf was here, and I bought like a whole heap of hedges and stuff from him, and I was like all prepared to do a whole heap of stuff like that. And then because it was 12, I completely forgot that it would prevent me from going into the store. So Leaf disappeared, the store's closed, I couldn't sell anything. I'm just sort of like, oh well crap, I guess I'm just here now. So that was fun. Oops. What we might do is we're going to take all our black flowers. So all our oranges, all our blacks, and then just try and get as many blacks and as many blues as possible because they're the ones we care about. So grab all of these as well. Wait, what? Before I go, you were saying din din as in dinner. The streamer said to at least censor it. So then everyone begins saying D-star. Oh my god. What? What? I mean, what did they think you were trying to say by saying din din? That's so weird. Is it too cute? You need to censor it? It needs to be like a too cute alert. It's just like a puppy throwing up. Everyone just decided to censor it in their own way. Yeah. That's the thing that you can rely on, chat, is like, sometimes chat can be funnier than the streamer themselves. No, sure as hell I'm not that funny. That's why it's one of those things where it's like I feel like I should get my brother to stream because he cracks me up really easily. Alright. Night, Armin. Thanks again. See you soon. That can always sound like an ominous threat. I'll see you soon. Alright. This will be our special flower garden. Oh, don't do that. Stop doing that. Alright. That's better. So, got one more extra white flower, so we'll put that there. So, we'll have these, as they spread out, these will come around here, these ones will come up around, and we'll put them up there. This can spread out as far as they want, because we have the least amount of flower type we have is this flower type. So, I think we need to force this one forward. Tulips is the second one in terms of like color palettes we're missing. So I think doing those two is a good idea, and then once we've done that and we have enough of each of the color palettes, we can start forcing the other ones. Like you see, this is the tulip set. Very few tulips we got. Roses, we always need roses, so. I'm so happy that I got a purple though now, after all this time. Is this just normal yellow? I think it's a normal yellow. There's like, sometimes you get these like special breeds where it's like, I don't know if it's a special breed or if it's just one I've gotten. So, I think we're almost at the point of terraforming again. So, I'm gonna move this back. You're better off having spaces between flowers, because then they'll breed a bit better. Oh, we've stuffed that up. What we want is this here. Actually, no, that was fine where it was. Was it? We definitely want to move this one. This one goes here. Yeah, I stuffed up. I should have just grabbed the middle one and done this. I want lots of blue pansies. Like I said, the pansies are so, like, because of the fact they've got the deep hue in the middle with the yellow seed in the middle, I think that's really nice. Oh, there's a pink Cosmo here? I don't know how that happened. How's there a pink Cosmo there? What did you mix with? Alright, let's go give that to Kate. That's another pink one she can have. She'll come back and she'll be like, "Oh, hang on, I didn't put pinks here. It's me, Dio." Ellie, why? Why are you watering those flowers? Let's put a rocking chair. So what do we got? We had a rocking chair and a hay bale. So we'll put a hay bale down. I like the idea of the hay bale in front of someone's house. Rocking chair can go there. I guess we got the tech. We like the idea of it looking out into the scenery. Oh, it doesn't even rock. I kind of wanted it to rock. But they can look out at the ocean. Maybe we can look at some fencing for them. Tool cart and the bio one. So put this little down. I think a planter would be nice. Somewhere like here. I think it just adds adding an item adds like a nice touch. So then it adds some personality to their houses. Let's go get some fencing for them. What kind of fence do we think? Stone, some wood, typewriter, a tool cart. It's kind of a quiet, slow day, and I feel like usually this first of the week is kind of like that, which is good for me because it's like I can warm up to streaming again. But yeah, it's the middle of the week for a lot of people, so it's like most people like doing school or whatever they might be doing. Let's look at some fences. And look how many items I've got that it needs to go down that far. What do we think's like a good fence type? I wanted more of the iron fencing for something. I don't really remember what it was. We could put some bushes. I like the Zen fence, but the Zen fence I feel like is very particular. We have so much simple wooden fencing now. Oh, the country fencing. The country fencing might be nice. Maybe that's a good one. We're going to use the iron somewhere, but I can't think of what it was. I have an idea for hedge fencing. I'll maybe grab rope. I don't know where I was going to use the rope. I just grabbed it now, but I'm like, I'm not sure where I'm going to use it. Because the rope fencing was mostly for the tip, but the tip is very big now. It's all over here. Oops. That's right, I don't care if I run over certain flowers. I might actually remove this. I don't really feel like it's serving any purpose now. I might actually move this way. Maybe on half brick. Half brick? Just to reduce the size of how wide it is in terms of like sitting there. Yeah, that looks alright. And stuff won't grow there now, which is good. Alright, let's grab... Which one were we going to use? The country fencing, wasn't it? I like the country fencing. I think it's quite nice. The reason why it's here is mostly just for me to be able to like add a bit of now we're gonna do this one, because this one, maybe we can have this one a little further out, because their yard is a bit wider. Especially, I don't want to have it so you can't get into the chair, so maybe we can just have the fencing along here. How's that look? Because it makes it look like everyone's got little gardens, maybe. Maybe? I have to be careful here because our boy Octavian is like kind of not got a house at the moment properly. What I might do is I might do this. You know what game I'm itching for, and I thought about it a few times and to play it on stream, is Tomba, and I have no idea. I don't know if it's this game is doing it, but I really have this like inkling to play Tomba. A game that I'm fairly sure so many people have no idea what I'm talking about. There was something I thought about that I wanted to try, and I might try it, but need to figure out a place to put it. I don't know how much space it's going to need either. I was debating about moving this all, but I think it's fine. We'll just leave it for now. We'll come back for it. Again, I'm not having turnips outside anymore, so it's probably not a problem. So there's one more thing I wanted to put fencing on. This is up here. So, this big boy, very big boy. He takes up a huge amount of space, and I don't know if I can place any tiles. So see how I can't climb up to it? Now I don't know if I can place anything around it. So it's like I can push him this way. So if I... Oh, I can't even push him. See, he's that big that I can't walk around him, and I can't... Yeah, I can turn him. Actually, what do we like that better? So you can see the back of it, because it looks kind of cool from behind. Or do you want to see the front of it? I think maybe seeing behind is actually quite nice. I don't really care about the dish part of it. We already know what its satellite dish thing looks like. That way? I kind of like the idea of it also being like Red's telescopic thing, so that's why it's kind of there. Now, I've got this here. Oh, I haven't got... That's funny, that water doesn't go anywhere. let's fix that. We're gonna play terraforming anyway, so we may as well put our hard hat on. Oh, we can't because we've got the gates open. Can you please show my gates? Yeah, I'm probably only going to stream till 4 o'clock today, I think. And then, because I was debating about it, and I was like, I'm trying to reduce down how much I'm actually streaming during the week, just so I can do some other things around streaming, so a bit in the morning or a bit after. Especially on quiet days like this, I think I'll probably do shorter ones. So then if I have my Animal Crossing stream, and then I get out there and do whatever else. Yeah. We should really think about replacing some of these bridges, but again, the bridges are kind of there subsequent to just needing them, and then once I've figured out the theming in the area near it is, then I will probably replace them, because if I just slap some Japanese ones down and I don't really have much Japanese theming around, it feels kind of weird. Or if I put down like the Victorian ones and stuff like that. So we need to put on our hard hat. Yeah, let's start it up. Let's start it up. Let's get it started. Hey, let's get it started. Oh, let's get it started. Wow. Let's hit this thing right here. Let's see if we can do another one. I don't know if we're going to be allowed to. Kind of worked. Problem is, if I have that here, can people get across? They can. But it's kind of annoying. Which is fine. People shouldn't necessarily be going this way. So, as long as they're, like, they aren't aware that it's a thing, like it might be just it's an okay thing. I mean, this is kind of I've kind of made this like a secret area anyway. So, can what happens if I do this? Grab a single bush. Go. Does that make it really obvious? It kind of makes it obvious. At that angle. Feels less obvious. It's like Pokemon, where it's like sometimes you can go behind the areas and you're like, oh, secret path. That said, you have if you look at the map, you already can see it. That's fine. It's not really the point of it. It's more just inaccessible with a fun little secret. Now, the thing I wanted to try. After I have a look down here, I want to have a look at these bushes. See how all of them are brown? I need to pick a bush that looks nice. Alright, where are we going to do this? I've got to figure out where would be a good place to put what I'm planning. Over here, maybe? Maybe over here. I'm trying to grow out that bamboo forest a bit more, but again, the bamboo shoots just grow so strangely. Perhaps we will get rid of these trees. I feel like I've gotten rid of so many trees of recent. We should go talk to Isabel. I want to make sure that our town's still 5-star, because I have messed up the town quite a bit. I don't want it to be one of those things where suddenly it's like, you have taken it too far. You know what? I kind of regret doing that because I realized I can probably have done it south. But nah, let's do it here. Let's make this test here. So, plan is using this. So my assumption is this should just work, but I don't know how many tiers it needs. I assume it's a tier or level, so if we go this, and then we grab our ladder, okay, alright. That was what I was wondering. So you can't make sheer face cliffs. Okay. Well, we can test another thing here while we're here. So, we have something like this. What if I do this? You can do that. You can't do that. What if I go like this? Can I do it on the tile I'm on? Oop. Yeah, I think it targets the tile in front of you, so you can't. Okay. Alright. Well, that was a bust. I was wondering what would happen, but now we know. So, I guess we will... Wait, hang on, I got an idea. Another thing to try. So, let's grab our construction permit. There, boop. Yeah, see? Alright, so it's straight up, you are completely restricted in terms of doing something like that. So, we'll close this up. We'll grab our ladder, go back up. Because I wanted to make like a spiral mountain. If you couldn't notice that's what I was attempting, that's what. So, my intention is to try and make like a cool like vantage spot. But if you do that, you can pretty much get up from any angle. But at least you could make a cool... that's why a lot of people seem to be doing waterfalls. I don't think you can make just a like sheer facing cliff sort of vantage point that looks really vertical. Where are we gonna do this? I feel like it should be near the Japanesey area, but at the same time there is the massive waterfall that's over to the right. So, do some stuff over there. It's very hard because it feels very limited in terms of how much space I end up giving how much limited space I've given myself by trying to keep the natural form of the island. Like the only thing, if you look down at the map, it's like it's not super square. Like there is squarish stuff around, but it's mostly natural. I do like that I can run around like that now. Oh, can I do... I can't do it here because it might bury the tree. But if I did... Okay. Wait, hang on, sorry, wait. Whoop, 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 look at that. You can do that. So, you know I was talking about sheer face cliffs. You can't do sheer face cliffs, but you can do it in front of the water. Now this is the one that you can climb up. Dangerous to climb any higher. I feel like there's something there. I feel like there's some visual cool thing that you could do with that in terms of making it sheer face, but do you ever just shear your face? No. What? Huh. This is a neat discovery. I'm thinking. I'm gonna see what I can do with this. Why does it happen sometimes? Now I'm gonna grab a ladder. Go. Now this might look a little silly, but it's just me trying out stuff. 90% sure I can't put it there. Yeah, so we can go here. Here. No. You can't. Why not? Is it because it's only... Oh, it's because it's only 2. Let's try a little bit more. We have a little space to work with, so we might as well try it. I think the problem is because it always goes in the center. Oh, I know what it is. It's the sheer face thing we were just talking about. So you can build up one, but you can't build any higher, so I can't really wrap around the building very well. Yeah, right. Straight up can't do that. But you could do this. This makes sense as to why, if you've ever seen, camera. Let's climb down. I want to see what that looks like from an angle. If you've ever seen, some of the Tokyo City ones and stuff like that, where it's like, they do like interesting things. Is it actually going to let me... You can't see it at all from that angle. You could place stuff on it. Maybe I can make that river wider, thinner, and then I could put more. Alright, this is just me playing around, so we'll do this for now, and then see what it looks like. Hey Rainbow, how you doing? I'm trying out this being creative thing. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. The river is going to be a little bit smaller for a bit, but it probably doesn't matter. It's not like I fish anymore anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I took my 2 days off streaming, so getting back into the swing of things. It's funny because it makes me realize just how quiet Wednesday night streaming is for you guys. So this is technically tier... That's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, so I can climb up here. I can climb here. And now I'm behind the thingy. We could put something behind it. So let's climb back down. What can we put up there? What do we think would be a funny thing to put above the What's something tall that we could put behind the museum? Let's have a look-see. What's up, Canberra? Oh, I was hoping he was gonna say, I'm going, bye. Oh, at least I got that. I forgot I was doing that. You been playing much Animal Crossing recently, Rainbow? I tried to take 2 days off. I tried it, like, I was trying to not play it on the days that it wasn't streaming, but then I just ended up playing it anyway. This game is a problem. What can we chuck down that's really tall that'll look silly? What? Hang on. I'd never thought about this. What happens when you put a wall object outside? Does it just put it on its own wall? Yeah, set drop. Yeah, you can only drop it, you can't place it. That makes sense. Double check. Yeah, just drop. Schoolwork getting in the way. Yeah, I know how that is. Well, I used to know how that was. Isn't that how you go? It's the sad, like, it's the sad situation where you're trying not to play games, so then to do something productive, and then you end up finding yourself like just like chucking on like YouTube or Twitch and just being like, well, I can't play the game, but if I just have it on in the background and someone else plays it for me, and then you just end up like absorbed in the stream because you just really want to play the game also. Yeah, I find if I ever am trying to be productive and I'm at home, I just need to close my standard browser and open up my work browser, and then that way none of my links are there, so I'm not thinking about playing games or watching games. Not that I'm saying you should quit my stream, you should definitely stay here, but if you need to get something done, being productive is good. You're literally procrastinating, yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, that's how I feel like I spend most of my life. Just finding ways to distract myself. Maybe the studio spotlight. Let's try the studio spotlight, because I am curious. I want to try to take something tall, maybe something big. I know it's probably gonna look stupid when people fly over the island, but I just want to know. This is like weird science time. Oh. Hey Gold Leafian. Thanks for the raid. Gamers rise up. I can't believe you got me to say that. What up, gamers? My friend, he likes to tease me with that phrase, gamers rise up. Okay, so you can slightly see that from the top. It looks funny. So that does work. Okay, cool. So that at least was a good experiment. I don't know how much I will keep that there. What we might do is grab my hard hat, grab this. Let's grab rid of one from each side. Okay. Thanks for the host the other day, Leafian. A couple of people passed by and ended up following and everything, which is great. How are you guys going? Enjoying a late night? I actually don't know what time it is over there right now. It's 4 o'clock for me, so it is very likely 1 o'clock or so for you guys. At average 1 o'clock, depending on where you are. Alright, let's round that off. As much as I know I'm gonna see this, I don't like harsh corners. Don't harsh my buzz. I think the hard part with me hosting other people is the auto host is fantastic, but it's difficult because every time I go to jump on to stream is when other people are on, so it's like, yeah. Because I've never actually raided anyone, but I don't necessarily have a huge amount of people to do it. But almost 11 PM? Oh, you must be on the west coast. I had to do the, I don't know if you do it, is like you do the L with your finger and then flip it the other way, and then that's how I do my east, south, north, south, east, west. North, east, south, west. Never eat soggy wheat picks. So, that experiment, the first experiment didn't go well, but that one kind of worked. I kind of like that. I'll think about that. We'll see. Hopefully no dig spots end up there, because that'll be annoying, because I don't really want to have to search up there for dig spots. But, I just realized I've still got the same costume on. We should change our costume soon. Oh, thanks for the follow, Coco Sparkles. So my plan is now to maybe make a waterfall. I was thinking about making a nice waterfall near the Asian section. I do like this one. This one turned out fantastic. Just fiddling around with it. But I do want to try one of the multi-tier ones, but I haven't quite figured out how I want to do it or where I want to put it. Because again, the Asian ones, or the Japanese area, dang it, balloon. I don't have the largest amount of, I guess, items or things to place down. So one thing I was thinking about is maybe I should start putting a bit of groundwork down so I can actually put some tiles down where it is. Maybe it'll look more like an actual area. Maybe a dirt path would be nice. A dirt path into the mountain. Let's see. The problem is, me fiddling around with that stuff, I end up I'll have to pick up everything and put it back down, which is annoying. You need to get work done? That's fair enough, Rainbow. You can only procrastinate so much. Trust me, I know. Yeah, I was the type of person through school and through uni where I would do everything at the last minute. Ironic as soon as I got into the workforce, it was like the opposite. I was very much like, alright, we need to get this done. We can't procrastinate. I can't let this work build up. I need to just do it. But me at uni and high school was just, I was a very lazy student at times. Let's see. I don't know what I want to do. How am I going to do this? I feel like this space that I've opened up on the left hand side might be a good use of it. If you guys have any tips and tricks to do with waterfall stuff, just let me know, because this is the first time. I've been holding off doing a lot of terraforming stuff, just because I've been trying to focus on various other things. But I feel like now is the time I should try and focus on this. I think if I make this area a little bit wider, now that I know that you have to have that space in front of around to be able to do that. I feel like I've seen some people doing some tricky things in terms of you are meant to have various sort of rules to how you're meant to build, like in terms of you have space around it, you can't go up too high, like, but I think I've seen people break some of those, so maybe I might be able to do the same, I don't know. Can you actually... Let's see. Maybe we can bring this bit forward too, and then do the same on the other side. There we go, that's nice. Make it a little butt cap. We might have to move this bamboo. What are we gonna do? The problem is I have a slight visual idea of what I want to try, but I probably should pull up some reference material so I can think about it. Because if you have to have a gap around it, what you could do is you could have it run around. So do this. Problem is it's going to be pretty thin, I feel. I'm stuck. No! Maybe I should grab a... I think I have some oranges, so we'll go grab an orange. And I can pull up some of those. No. Here's my stick. Alley-oop. These are my backup oranges, so if I ever need to move any trees or anything, I'll just grab a stack of oranges and I can figure them out. Look at my ugly shovel. If you guys haven't seen my ugly shovel, this is awful. I hate this thing. I've resigned to like buying shovels and stuff from the store now, but I just... Sometimes you get some really ugly patterns. Alright. Put it here. And if I do it while I'm standing here... Probably good. What were you guys doing before you turned up during the raid? You guys playing Animal Crossing as well, or...? Stuck. How am I gonna do this? I feel like I need the width. Without the width, you can't really... How's this gonna work? Maybe I have to pull this back. I pulled this forward because I thought that'd be a good idea, but I don't think it is now. Because I kind of want a waterfall facing the camera, but feel like that is not necessarily required. If I do this, and I pull it back a bit more. I don't want to do it too far though. Wish I could bring that out there. Good Mara, Nico. How you doing? I'm rocking pretty well. Yourself? Trying to figure out a multi-layered waterfall. So, if my experiments are correct, Oops. Yep. Okay. Just stopping by to say hello. I'm cool with that. How's your day been? Alright, I'm gonna have to move that bamboo. I thought it would. That boy. Another one. That. So I guess I need to make this a little bit wider than... Sometimes it's so fiddly to walk around in this game. You never played Animal Crossing? Oh really? So have you not played this one, or you've never played an Animal Crossing before? Don't go up there. It's gonna work. Any. Oh wow. Well, it's a lot easier to describe this game now that people have played things like Minecraft and stuff like that. But it's kind of like Stardew Valley, kind of like Minecraft, but you have villages and a little storyline and stuff. So, yeah, I feel like a lot more people have a lot of is an easier point of reference with games like this now. Why you know do? Oh, that's right, because you can only do down like that. So I can't do it from there. I need to be. So you can't put one on the top layer. Okay, good to know. So I can't make it a 4-tier one. I can only make it a 3-tier at most. It's very restricted though, because it's a Nintendo game. This game does have some little quirks where it's like it's simplistic in some areas, limited in some areas, but right. I think a 3-tile one might be nice. A little bit of a bit at the top. Don't do that. But yeah, if you have a Switch, like, I do suggest people checking this game out. It's quite fun. So it's funny because it's the best-selling game right now. Like, I can't get over, as an old OG Animal Crossing fan, having a game like this be the top-selling game of the year is such a weird thing to think about. So stuff like this, what I'm doing right now, is certainly new to this game. Previous Animal Crossings did not play like this at all. Look how weird that looks. Goes into a hidden cave in the ground. Kind of weird. Alright, so from there, what we will do, we'll dig back this wall. So we'll do the opposite of what I was trying to do. I thought I would be able to get it, but it really working because it wasn't the width I wanted. Does that mean you can only do a 2-tier waterfall? You can't get like 3 tiers. Okay. I didn't realize that. I thought you'd be able to go a bit more. Grab this. Oh yeah, there we go. That works. Perfect. Alright, that looks alright. And we can have that connect into the river, which would be cool. Do the farm. Nice. That doesn't actually look too bad. I don't hate that. So... we'll round up there as well. I might do that now before I forget. Grab ourselves. Oh, not that one. That one. Perfect. Now we should be able to run around here. Kind of feel like this is a little bland now because it's so straight. So what we might do is we might just carve into the cliffside a little bit. May not. That looks alright. It does look like a little butt now, but that's okay. Little butts are okay too. The only thing I was wondering about is can I, similar to what I did at the other one, where I put Can I actually make that smaller? No, I don't think I can. I think that that size is that size. How does this look if I do like this? This game is very fiddly at times. How does this look? Go down and around. Do you like that? Now it looks like a weird crying face. Do we want a crying face? No, if we do. Yeah, okay, so that one is that wide. So maybe you can't make it any skinnier. I was trying to make it so it was like a small rock sort of jumpable space. But I think I don't really want that now. Hello. I do love that balloons in this game. I'm fairly sure it didn't used to work like this, but like, oops. They feel like they spawn on you and they go to your location. So, oh, a paper lantern, nice. That's perfect for what I'm making right now. I don't want to make this bigger. I'm with those trees there. I was debating about making this go all the way to the river, but maybe we won't. Maybe we'll make this like a cute little lake. I have a very loud like waterfall here. How far I can make this close to the beach. Pretty close apparently. Alright. How does this look? I like that. I kinda like that. What do you guys think? You like that? That's a nice little vista. I like that. I think if I put some like plants or something around it, it might like, look a little bit nicer even more. Maybe if we check like a bush here. Maybe we're gonna find a bush. There's like plenty of spares around. One of those. Nah. No. Maybe this one? That'll do. I only want one, so... Alright, let's check a little bush here. Happy little tree. Nice happy little tree. There we go. I feel like I need something here now. How close can I plant the bamboo? Gonna yell at me? The old bamboo, the old bamboo. Doesn't really like the old bamboo. Can I plant one right there? Because these are fully grown bamboo trees. I guess that looks alright. I mean, I like it. I like it more on this angle. When you stand there like that, that's quite pretty. Maybe we'll plonk some bamboo trees over here. The old bamboo, there's nothing better than the old bamboo. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put it here. Game really doesn't like you planting too close to water or the edge of cliffs and things, so... Sometimes you can trick the game though, like there's a whole heap of little tricks that I've seen that people done trick the game, but I'm not 100% sure how they've done it. Really, he is fine. Oh, alright. Gotta find a place for this sad bamboo man. Really sure that's not gonna let that either. Try. How about here? How's this look? That's alright. I don't mind that. Okay, that's cool. Now for the pathing. I wasn't planning to do this today, but I think we might just start on it because I don't want to add the mountain trail. Hard to see what I'm doing. Have you ever been in a bamboo forest and you know that these mountain trails exist where you're just sort of like maneuvering between bits of branches and you're like, I think the path is here. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. I mean, it doesn't even have to be like bamboo forest, it's just any forest. Sometimes you're just navigating it like, I hope I'm heading the right direction. Nice. Alright, that lined up pretty well. And don't rub it out. You know what? I was looking at the time, I'm like, oh, maybe I should switch over to Monster Hunter soon. I don't know. Or I could finish up for today and move on to a different game. One second, I'm just checking something. All right. Yeah, I think maybe we'll finish up for today after I finish this here. How we'll treat today. Just open up this space, make it look like it's worn. People walk through here all the time, but we have no path before now, so. Kinda... Maybe I should do that. The fact that it's kind of a bit wonky in terms of like... I don't know. Something doesn't quite feel right about this. Maybe once I've got objects down, it'll feel a bit better. But as it stands, it feels kind of weird. Oh, maybe that looks better. That okay, maybe doing that makes it look a little bit better. I feel like I should move this tree. As much as I like this one, maybe I would need an orange. An orange? Orange. We'll move this one out of the way and maybe plonk it here. Then we'll put a bit more pathing down here. Then maybe... How's that the centerpiece looking? Road around the mountain. How's that? I think it's to the other side. Should we corner that up? Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Alright. Now we can put down the stuff again. So, I wish I had taken note of where everything was. Because the outdoor bath was in the middle. But it was actually down one and to the right one, I think, because we had the bamboo stopper and we had the... Where are we? We had the stone tablet. I'm fairly sure it was here. I don't know if it was here or here. Might have been here. We had the bamboo stopper, which we will need to rotate. And then we had the paper lantern. I didn't put that there, but I feel like I want to put the paper lantern there. I don't know what was there before. What was there other than the paper lantern? Oh, it was the bamboo doll, which I feel like we should put the bamboo doll here. And we need a rotator so she's facing this way. So when you come through, you can see the paper doll, raccoon figure, and the bamboo shoot lamp. I kind of like the idea of the Tanuki figure being kind of obscured. Kind of hidden behind the tree. Yeah, that's too much though. Hang on. Oh, I don't think I can. Hang on. I'll have to pick him up. Kinda creepy. Maybe we'll move this slightly to the side. It is funny, that cherry blossom tree is massive. We can move it over here. I can't really put much else on this cliffside, so maybe if I put that up on the cliffside, that might look a little bit better. Because like, look how big it is. That's me walking into it. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. Or I could put it on the edge of the cliff. Maybe putting it on the edge might be a good idea. Alright, How's that? How's that? Maybe we can move Tanooks to front here. What was the other thing? We had a paper lantern. Wait, do we have... Oh, we got a second one, that's right. The wooden fish. Oh, the wooden fish. Put the wooden fish here. It's kind of... I think it's not the most... It's not a shower. It's the type of thing where it's... Put it there and it's like... At least it kind of is an okay visual. And then we can put the little sprout lamp. Yeah. Turn it off maybe? Kind of like it on. I didn't think I would like it on, but I think I kind of like it on. We want it against the thing. People probably have no idea what that is. I mean, it does say what it is, I guess. I mean, this looks healthier. I think already that looks healthier. And you can... I'll put the bamboo lunch back down. Then people can have a little bamboo lunch when they're waiting. Have a little bit of sake inside the bamboo flask. Eat an onigiri. And then jump in the well. Nice. And you can... now, actually, that change allows me to reach that without running around. I kind of appreciate. And you can run through. And then see Godzilla. No one can interact with Godzilla very easily, unfortunately. That's just kind of how these things go. Oh, alright, we did it. I think we did all the things we wanted to do today. Probably did a bit more than I probably should have, which is fine. It was a very long stream for Animal Crossing today. I keep cutting back and then cutting forward, but I kind of just wanted to play this today. So I think I'll do a shorter Animal Crossing stream tomorrow. I had a few goals in mind. Things like that, and maybe like the flowers and things, doing a bit more of that. Yeah, I think the weird thing is, like, there's a lot of times where it's like I'm doing my streaming and then I end up continuing on a particular game because people have joined chat and they're wanting to see more of that game, but yeah, that's just how these things go. You know, we're talking about putting a thing behind it. The statue would be pretty perfect, but maybe not. Alright. Do we have anything on us that we... Oh, we have an extra paper lantern. Let's go see what customizing these lanterns do. I'm pretty tired, surprisingly. I mean, I feel like I didn't have the greatest night of sleep, so... One of those, I think just carried on into the rest of the day. Oh. Oh, you can get ones with the... Oh, that's wonderful. Wait, hang on. So wait, there's two types of colors for the lanterns. I didn't realize that. Oh, okay. This is the pattern. Oh, you can just straight up... Wait, there's patterns in the game? Man, this shows how little I've been customizing stuff. I didn't even know this existed. Chilies. Little chili willies. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Wow, I really didn't know that these existed. You can get little pizzas. Little donuts. Wow. These are just in the game. How are these not custom prints? These should just be custom prints. Or are these what I've been getting custom print wise from Sable? I kind of doubt it. I don't think this is what this has been doing. What one do we want? Oh, they're all seasonal. Spring's probably the one we want then. Alright, we'll go swap those over. We'll go customize the... I just realized I didn't have to run all the way back because I've got like craftable things all over the place. couldn't sing that song. It's very, it's high and sharp, so it sounds like monster voice. Monster voice. There's so many monsters. All got little voices. They whisper to me at night. I know which lantern was which. Obviously that was the other one. There we go. Fortunately I can't make it pink. Makes me curious about the other custom one though. Like... because there's that red lantern that I have also, which I wonder if it just uses the same sort of thing. It's just the outside framing of it's a different color. We'll go put this down as well. I think this would be cool. What did I get? Oh, customize or DIY? Customize, there you go. You just sort of, the funny thing is you just sort of accumulate these points sort of passively. You can just forget that that's what you're getting. You know what I'm going to do? You know what? I think a sneaky lantern here might be nice. I kinda wish I had put it on a stick though. That's the only thing I wish. Alright, that doesn't look too bad. I kinda want to put 2 flowers or something at the top of the waterfall. 2 bushes? Maybe some bushes. Let's go grab some bushes. It's happening again, guys. It's just the continual finding things to do in Animal Crossing game. I don't know if I moved... did I move all the bushes from over here? Yeah, I did. Now just a pseudo flower bed. Let's grab these 2. I feel like the others are serving their purpose also. If I feel like I need an extra one either side, I'll put them back, but I know I've got all those spares in the bottom right hand side, but yeah. Yeah. I don't think I can plant right up to the end. Like if I do this, it's gonna yell at me. Yeah. So let's just plant here and here. Maybe that'll look alright. Whoa. Character just decided to make a massive jump. Alright. Cool. Well, I think that looks better. Cool. Quite happy with how I've arranged that now. Welcome back, Rainbow. It's funny, you've come back and I was just deciding about finishing Animal Crossing for today. How'd you go with your homework? Impressive, but productive at least? I kind of feel like I should move those 2 bushes. I put them there and now I feel like they should just be flowers. Oh, also I don't know who or when I got this, but we have this. Which I think feels appropriate for the teacups being next to it. You didn't get much done? Yeah. I had that yesterday. The day before I was really productive, and I finished off making my new avatar. Well, finished the base of it, so now I know how its functionality is going to work. But then the following day I was like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. And then I found myself just like doing squat all. And then I was kind of annoyed at myself. Alright, so this is my bush farm, so I'm going to use this for other things at a later point. Like Rhonda sits, like that thing there's like a, you could sit down there, but she doesn't. I guess I should put this fencing away. Just trying to think about placements for stuff for houses and stuff like that at the moment. Because I do want to put some fencing up around in little areas to make it feel a bit more like a street, but haven't quite figured out what I want to do. So I would like to make a little European street is what I wanted to do, but it's difficult because there's not a lot of those assets, I feel like. And then the other part of that being that they're very wide. Everything takes up so much space. So. Ugh. Yeah, normally I'd probably think I'd go to 5:30, but I don't think I'll switch over for now for just Monster Hunter. I feel like it's a bit of a quiet day, so I might take a early finish today, and come back tomorrow, do a bit more 7, do a bit more Animal Crossing, and then maybe I think I need to do the Nami grind myself because my friends haven't been playing, and I don't want to miss out on getting some of those tickets. I don't know how long he's around for, or it's around for, but yeah. Then I can get the last of my layered armor stuff done, and then we could do what's it called? The Guiding Lands, and get those extra pieces done. I still can't believe that I went for so long without upgrading my armor at endgame. I must have just upgraded created new pieces and then decided to, and then forget to actually upgrade them, or I was saving money. I really don't know what I was doing. But I've just been taking extra damage like an idiot for a while, apparently. Top tier set, unupgraded though.